Microsoft and Sony are preparing for next generation with one of the biggest launches of future-ready hardware.
Yeah, guys, get ready. Get ready for that future-proof hardware like they did with the PS4 on Xbox One and PS5 and Series X. Wait a minute.
In unprecedented access to games and a more high-end PC experience across software, performance, and visuals. The Xbox and PlayStation 6 are about to come out as soon as 2026.
You gotta love how he says it as a good thing, like he's a goddamn advertisement for next generation gaming, even though I barely even feel like this generation started.
Entering into the last couple of years of the current generation of consoles, with the most powerful console being the Xbox Series X and the more powerful PS5 Pro. Both consoles will set you back $700, but even with the Pro melding performance and quality, the demand for high-end gaming engines has developers looking forward into the next generation.
Are we seriously going to act like the developers are looking forward to the next piece of hardware because they just can't wait to take advantage of it, rather than their poor, horrible excuses of optimization, right? Like, these developers suck so bad that they can't even optimize for the PS5 and Series X. I mean, come on.
Xbox notoriously skipped a mid-gen refresh console, with the current Xbox Series X struggling to hold half of 4K at 60 FPS, and the smaller and now overpriced Xbox Series S holding back games at 30 FPS.
And yet here you are, still simping for the Xbox platform, saying how, oh, everything is going to be fine, just wait until 2026, 2027, 2028, or whatever the hell year that you think is going to be the year of Xbox, when really they are killing their traditional hardware slowly but surely. Like, all your crappy Xbox quote-unquote hardware will be replaced with PCs, essentially. Yeah, that's not really an Xbox. So no, I'm not really looking forward to the next generation of Xbox cult.
The time has never been more appropriate for Xbox and PlayStation to advance into next generation.
Never been a great what are you talking about? We don't want a next generation yet. They barely took advantage of the PS5 and Series X as is. All they did was just raise the prices and put games on PS4 and Xbox One. And even if games weren't on the PS4 and Xbox One and were on the PS5 and Series X, they were horribly optimized. I mean, take a good look at what's that stupid game again? Like what, Dragon's Dog Shit 2? Look at that game. That game is horribly optimized for consoles. I don't know if it is, good now, but for the love of God, no. No, what we want is better optimization for this generation.
With the PS5 Pro launched in 2024, PlayStation has communicated that they are midway through the console generation, but recent rumors and leaks from insiders have indicated that the upcoming PS6 and Xbox consoles are already entering into TMSC manufacturing processes for their new APU chips.
Wow, did you guys hear that? They're making new consoles!
I mean, is there any reason why he specifically said something about the APU chips? Yeah, and the Xbox might be just a PC, just with a little bit more Xbox oomph to it, I guess. So you Xbox dudes might not even get Xbox experiences, or at least not natively, if we have anything to go by with the Xbox Ally and Xbox Play Anywhere or whatever. So, yeah, you guys are not even enjoying your Xbox experiences on the PC natively. The only thing that you're able to play are Xbox games like on Steam or something like that when they're available on Steam when you rebuy it. That's the only thing that you guys are able to do natively for the most part. Again, there are some that work with Xbox PC and Xbox, like you could play some games that are connected to the two, but whatever. Like, really, the main issue here is that who cares about the stupid APU thing or whatever? Is that really what people are complaining about on the Xbox side, on the PlayStation side? Is that really what anyone's complaining about? No, we don't really care. Oh, thank you, Sony, for going with this stupid APU thing. Instead of like not raising the prices for PSN or making PSN free as it should be, or like actually making more goddamn games instead of making dog shit that we don't even like or care about, like Concord, Marathon, Spider-Mid 2, whatever, and then canceling like 12,000 other games that you had planned because one live service game failed. You know, thank you for having no stability in your studios, in your products, or anything like that, and then making us pay for it essentially on PlayStation through your your dog shit PSN price increases. But you know, thank you for going for the APU thing. What?
This puts the next generation consoles at the end of 2027, but Xbox may strike even earlier by capitalizing on the 25th anniversary for the launch of the Xbox console brand and Halo Combat Evolved with a rumored full remake in Unreal Engine 5.
Is this what you Xbots really have to be excited for? A Unreal Engine 5 remaster, let's be honest here, of Halo 1? Halo 1, you know, the game that they already have on the, Master Chief Collection? Really? My god, it must be sad being an Xbot.
Xbox and PlayStation no longer see themselves as direct competitors,
and that's why they both suck.
As PlayStation has outsold the Xbox nearly 3-1, and Xbox themselves have moved far beyond the console over the past decade. But why would you want a PS6 or a new Xbox console?
That's a great question, Colt. Why don't you answer it for us, you smart, wisdomed, bald man?
The console struggled to do any real ray tracing beyond lumen and global illumination features.
Oh, the useless ray tracing. That's why we need next generation, guys, because we definitely need more ray tracing. No, seriously, every time that I have the option on the, PC side, I always turn that off because I don't notice a single difference, and I'm always paranoid that it might mess up like some part of my performance, you know what I mean? Like, it might mess up some frame rate generation on my end. So it's like I don't really like putting it, not to mention that I see the damage that it does to PS5 and Series X ports. Like, bro, come on.
With the superior lighting technique called path tracing completely absent from the PS5 and Xbox consoles.
What a loss.
The upcoming next-gen Ryzen AI core system are being planned in partnership with AMD to provide a next-level hardware boost with access to AI cores, which will do much of the heavy lifting.
Colt, what did any of that mean? Why does any of that matter? At all? What, the AI cores? Really? Nice, guys. So your brand spanking new PS6 and Xbox, they won't be able to run games natively. They need the AI cores to run them more properly, instead of being able to natively run them through good optimization and good art styles that doesn't strain the hardware too much. Whoa. Next generation is upon us, guys.
This means that the overhead can be left over for developers to increase enemy AI intelligence, bigger and more vibrant living worlds, and even access to full path tracing, making lighting and rendering look more realistic on the PS6 and next Xbox.
Yep, because if we noticed anything from the PS5 and Series X generation, it's that developers just can't wait to utilize them very, very well, right? They're going to utilize everything just like they did with the PS5 and Series X, like how they put PS4 and Xbox One games on them, but slightly running better, and you still have to pay $70 for PS4 and Xbox One games. Whoa. Not to mention that I don't even think that they're going to utilize the PS6 and Series squared, X squared, whatever the next console is going to be called. They can't fucking count, so I'm going to have to count for them. I don't even think they're going to utilize that next hardware for at least, 2-3 years, and that's just me being generous, because looking at this generation, they didn't do it at all. So, yeah, no, don't hold your breath there, Colt.
Giving you what you essentially only would get on high-end gaming PCs. The next generation PS6 console will likely be more of the same that we've grown to love on the PS5.
Wait, love? You're making a lot of assumptions right now. What should anyone love about the PS5 generation? What, the price increases? The lack of first-party games? I mean, the PS5 was so bad, it's honestly the worst PlayStation generation. And I even mean that compared to the PS4 generation. It made me miss the PS4 generation. What we loved from the PS5? I'm sorry, Cole, can you please remind me what that was? Because even the first party games before they came to PC were on the PS4. So, it's not even about the PS5 at that point. It was like, whatever you liked about the PS5, you most likely also liked on the PS4.
With a strong feature set of hardware and a no-frills console form factor. One of the concerns for Xbox and PlayStation console players is their access to physical games. Right now in the mid-2020s, the digital customer is driven above 80% on PlayStation, with a very small minority still buying games on disc.
Which, if you're on PC and you like physical media, that makes consoles completely worthless then. Thank you so much. You gotta love how they don't even have the data on the discs anymore, and then people are like, why aren't you guys, if you like physical media so much, why don't you guys still be on consoles? Maybe because consoles completely ruined it now, and there's no point on getting physical media for them anymore. It's really that simple. Hell, look at the Switch 2. I mean, I did not expect Nintendo to really go that route. They're even worse now than the PlayStation and Xbox. I mean, come on now. Seriously though, Nintendo going wild with those game key cards and everything is just absolutely crazy. It's not really Nintendo, it's a third parties. Yeah, and who do you think is allowing them to do it? Nintendo. Dumbass. Go sit in the corner again.
PlayStation has alleviated this problem by offering an attachable optical disc drive that you can connect to the PS6.
First off, you don't know that. The PS6 is not out yet. Secondly, how do you know that they're going to allow you to use the PS5, you know, the one that you used for the PS5 Slim and the PS5 Pro? How do you know they're going to allow you, like, they're going to give you that option when really, to them, it would make a lot more sense to make a specific one more expensively for the PS6? What are you guys going to do? Stop buying it? No, that's not going to happen. Yeah, you guys are weak-willed. You guys are weak-minded. You will always buy the next PlayStation or whatever. Even though, thank God, it's less and less of you, it's still enough of you to keep them going for some God-given reason. So, how do you know that, Colt? Not to mention that you gotta love how they actually think that this is a plus. Hey, isn't it great that, you know, for the PS5 Pro and the PS5 Slim, you have to, like, pretty much buy a disc drive? You have to buy this thing, and not only is it like attachable and detachable, and you could switch it between, say if you have a PS5 Slim and then you wanted to get the PS5 Pro, so you sold your Slim to get the PS5 Pro. Well, too bad, fucker, you already registered it to the PS5 Slim, so you cannot register it to the PS5 Pro. You need to get a different one to do that. I think there's a way to reset it, but yeah, good luck. So $80, please. Again. Wait, and now I also forgot to mention that, say if you got the PS5 Pro and you bought the disc drive like a good little PlayStation fanboy, right? Even though you could have just kept your regular PS5 and it has a lot more value. You bought a PS5 Pro and like for $700, and then you bought a disc drive for $80, and then you bought the PS5 stupid stand or whatever for the PS5 Pro because it doesn't come with a stand. Wow. Yeah, that's another $30. So depending on the weight or the shape of this new PS6 or whatever, your stand for $30 that you bought for the PS5 Pro, which is going to be completely obsolete when the PS6 comes out, is going to be useless. Most likely. And your disc drive that you registered to the PS5 Pro, which is going to be useless because of the PS6, is going to be useless. And your PS5 Pro in general is going to be useless. So anyone who got the PS5 Pro with all the stuff that should have came with it, honestly, you're gonna waste over $800, and you said that PC gaming is too expensive. Isn't this funny? Isn't this funny how these console peasants are bitching about PC gaming being too expensive when you fuckers are most likely gonna waste $800, over $800, and more considering PlayStation Plus. You guys wasted $800 on the PS5 Pro. When the PS6 is going to come out soon, most likely? Oh my god.
Following the same form factor with the current detachable disc drive on the PS5. Xbox is even worse with 90% of their customers digital only, and they've notoriously failed to properly support physical games access on their platform.
Oh my god. Is Colt, like, breaking free from the Xbox mind control? Did he just like, criticize Xbox? Rightfully so. I mean, Colt is actually criticizing Xbox for kind of leaving their digital guys in the dust, having no word or really no option to bring their Xbox console library to the PC in any significant way. You can only maybe have a couple. That's it. Like, really, for the games that you have, you most likely only have a couple that could reach on both Xbox and PC via the Xbox app on PC. And they're not going to give you a proper new console. They're not going to give you a proper portable so that you could play your your Xbox console games on the Xbox portable, or you could play them portably in general. No, you can't do that. Maybe with a few select games, again, via this stupid Xbox and PC cross thing, but only some do that, not a lot. So yeah, Xbox has a lot to answer for, because the Series X is most likely going to be the last Xbox console, proper Xbox console.
Expect the same with Xbox offering a detachable and connectable disk drive in order to continue compatibility with a portion of their customers. Expect to spend about $100 or more to have this option available on your PS6 or next Xbox.
Oh, so that's the answer. Keep paying for extra stuff, console dudes. That's it. So keep paying for online. Keep paying to have compatibility with your own goddamn games. You know, of course, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, and keep paying for, a lot more for services as well. Shit, that's the answer. Yeah, just keep paying for more.
Xbox decided in 2024 that most or all of their first-party exclusives going forward would be releasing on multiple platforms, and this means that if you are a PlayStation customer, you can expect to get Xbox's game roadmap releasing on the upcoming PS6.
So then let's just pretend for a second that they are making a traditional next-generation console, which these dumb Xbox dudes actually think they will, but let's just pretend that they are, right? What would be the point of it at this point? Now, I'm not trying to say that like exclusives make a console or whatever. That's not true at all. What would be nice is if they actually had amazing features and pro-consumer features. The Xbox Quick Start is a start, haha. But there's not really enough features like that to really make it worth it. Like, what is their next console going to allow you to actually customize how you run your games instead of making you pay extra for these shitty remasters that you really don't need? No, of course not. Are they going to give you online for free? No, they're not going to do that either. Well, with the next Xbox they will. What, because it's just a PC with the Xbox logo on it? Someone call Jesus Christ and tell him that he was outperformed in the nice scale, okay? Because Xbox is giving PC guys with crappy Xbox logo on it free online on basically what is a glorified PC that they're pretending is a next generation Xbox.
So if you're planning on upgrading, why would anyone upgrade to the next Xbox console?
Uh-oh, this is Cult's anime arc of becoming a PlayStation-oriented channel now. Watch out, Microsoft, you're gonna lose another one.
There are some 30 to 40 million Xbox Series console owners right now who have a digital or physical game library that spans the 25 years, and you can expect that at least 15 million of those customers will move forward into next generation on Xbox.
Wait, the console, the PC app, or Game Pass?
Yes.
This will retain their library and continue to grow, but Xbox has something even bigger in the plans to make that Xbox console more viable.
Ha! It's as viable as a bus with no wheels.
In the future, because a lot of people are asking why would you bother to buy a next generation Xbox hybrid console when you could just buy a PC?
This dude is giving more Xbox coping like it's candy, bro. Like, why are you saying stuff that you don't even know for sure? Are you really trying to hype up a shitty piece of plastic that much that abandoned you and the rest of the Xbox slaves? How much abuse are you Xbox fanboys going to take? I mean, for the love of God, stand up for your gamer rights!
With the native console games and entitlement, Xbox is integrating GOG, Steam, Ubisoft, EA Play, and other PC storefronts into their next generation dashboard.
Yeah, so it's a PC. And it's most likely not going to have the ability to play native Xbox games, like I said 10,000 times already. Like, I'm sorry for repeating myself, but this guy just keeps shoveling the hopium in people's bungholes.
This means that Xbox console owners in the future will be able to play millions of games across the PC storefront.
Man, you don't even have any proof of this, man. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I'm done with this guy. He's just gonna keep repeating the same stupid things that he doesn't even know is confirmed. You know, like, Jesus, man. Why do you guys still watch his content? Year after year, this guy shovels the same bullshit in your faces, and you guys are like, oh yeah, more please. I really want to cope with a shitty piece of plastic that's not doing anything for me, filled with people that hate me due to my race and gender. Seriously, you guys are supporting a bunch of, like, reverse neo-Nazis, essentially? My God, like, they do not like straight white males, bro. They don't like straight white males. Why are you still supporting this company? Anyways, that's gonna do it, guys. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Please give me something, because I have to sit through this god-awful video. I do have a Patreon and a buy me a coffee. You know, I will put that in the description and pinned on the YouTube comment section. So please give that a shake. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.